doing good. I'm just trying to fix YouTube. Because YouTube broken. Alright there, YouTube seems to be fixed. Alright, so let me check on my other channel, make sure I'm live on all the other channels. So how are you today? I'm just waking up. Oh yeah, it looks like we're live everywhere. So, alright, let's do our intro. So yeah, do you want to do it? Let's click on my Patreon. So yeah, I'm part of the Dean team. That, and as you can see through Dean, and yes, I am pretty much streaming everywhere. This, that, and all. We've got a giveaway going on. Now here's the thing. Yeah, Streamlabs charges $19. Restream charges $19. But if you go through Dean, Alexander PC is my sponsor. They only charge $4.99 a month. But if you stream a minimum at least 4 hours a day, guess what? Alexander PC will pay for my streaming, just that and all. Plus, again, like I said, we got a giveaway going on. We've got this PC giveaway that's going on till in June 26th, just that everything else. It's a very strong, powerful PC. And like I said, if you want to be part of the Dean team, yeah, we only require you to do at least 4 hours a day and then listen to somebody for 4 hours. So yeah, otherwise, like I said, you can also monetize your channel. So if you click on here, go here. This is your referral link. We now can monetize the channel. So we support PayPal, Google Pay, and Amazon Pay. But you can now monetize your channel and get the support, this, that, and everything else and all. So the link right here is your referral link. So let me share that everywhere real quick. Alright, okay, let me open up another channel so I can watch chat. So, yeah, how are you doing? Nose Gaming, if I said your name correctly. Hello, silly killfish, I guess I thought your name. And you'll see all the places I stream to. So yep, I've been to all those places. Yeah. So yes, we've got two things going on. We've got the Delta Recruit going on, and we've got the Red Alert going on. I'm going to sign into my name tune. So yeah, like I said, this is my name tune. You got a Klingon Recruit speed this up. So Tullian Captain. Alright, no problem. So yeah, as you can see, this guy has got everything completed, this, that, everything else. So he's completely all done. This, that, everything else. After the fleet, yeah, it's going to get 85. You're pretty much done. You're maxed out. Again, like I said, if you're starting a fleet, do your dial into your line first, get rid of it. Then go down to your research lab, do that one next, take care of it and get rid of it. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is eye candy. So, yep, as you can see, our third side is completely completed. Now we're going to jump to the Klingon side, because I am trying to get the Klingon side leveled up. Sadly, like I said, at one time I had a bunch of friends, but due to life situations, they all moved on to other games. So let me take care of it. So like I said, we got the one thing going on, which is just the red alert, which is going to June 3rd. June 3rd. Yeah. And click on around, Iconian, physical damage. Alright, look to the cube.
Warning, ship is under attack.
You will be Borg.
Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
They're going to it sometimes, there's looting side, sometimes. Alright, look to the white doors. When you see the white door, it's going to show up like right about here. There it goes.
Resistance detected. Geometric 0047. 8 of 10. Engaging now. Disarm.
Ship is under attack.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. We are the Borg.
And there it is, completed. So like I said, we got two things, the red alert going on and the Delta Recruit going on. Alright, so we gotta kill a Tholian captain. Complete 2 Iconian. Alright, so you gotta do 2 Iconian. And you gotta kill a Tholian captain. So this here gets updated every 3 days. These down here are your personal. They get dated every morning at 6 o'clock my time. So these are your daily. This here's your universal again. This gets updated every 3 days. These here again are every morning at 6 o'clock my time. Alright, so you gotta do any proton damage and physical on the ground. Okay, go to the theorem. And down. There it is.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Completed. So yeah, that is the universal. So yeah, the universal gets updated every 3 days, this, that, and all. So that is the universal. Yeah.
Welcome to Pariah 3. I'm Lieutenant John Vanderveer, and I'll be your demolitions expert on this trip. I was stationed on the USS Buenos Aires until the Vaudouar took her out. She was a good little ship. I miss her. Starfleet has assigned the survivors to various postings here in the DQ. I'm an explosives expert, so I get a little revenge for my ship with every charge I set. Welcome to Pariah 3. I'm Lieutenant John Vanderveer, and I'll be your demolitions expert on this trip.
And here we go. So yeah, they mark the arsenals for the target markers so you can find them real quick.
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear.
So yep, they mark you with the target marker. So that way, you know, if you're trying to find the optional, yes, they mark you with the target marker. Yeah, it's a ghost town on my chat room, alright?
Clear to proceed.
So yeah, optional completed. So again, like I said, they mark the optionals with the target marker. That way you can find them. Well, you can find them.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, there it goes.
Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom. According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment, I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole! Walk that first step. Cover me!
And like I said, he cannot die. He must be kept alive at all times. Oh, he's working on the wall over there. There it goes. And again, he has to be kept alive at all times. Can't escape that.
Making damage detected. Shield losing power. Making damage detected.
You've killed the spawn mother, but we need to fall back so I can set off the charges and bring down the hive. Yeah! The spawn mother's down!
So yeah, like I said, he's gonna run over here into this corner over here, with everything else and all. And like I said, he has to be kept alive to the whole entire mission. He has to be kept alive. Usually in the last one and this one, that's gonna he will die, this, that, and all. But yeah, he has to be kept alive to basically get the one optional. If he dies at any time, yeah, you lose the one optional of protecting him. So he's got to be kept alive at all times.
You've killed the spawn mother, but we need to fall back so I can set off the charges and bring down the hive. Yeah! The spawn mother's down!
So yep, talk
You've
to
killed the
him, let's
spawn-
lead. So yep, that's one Iconian, actually two Iconians. succeeding at any proton and kinetic damage. Well, like, I'm using a melee weapon, but you'll notice, yeah, my, thing is kicking up. Because they're adapting to the fire damage. Well, now, dear, goodbye. Nice knowing you.
Flanking damage detected.
The invasion of Kronos has begun, but we will not fall. Their ground troops use gateways to land and set up inhibitors to block our troops from transporting to the combat zones. Transports with soldiers are inbound, but before they can launch shuttles, we need to clear the Herald ships from Kronos' orbit. Once we have established a safe zone, we can send our own forces to the surface. We cannot delay. The home world must be defended.
Yep, I heard something beating in the background. Which is my alerts telling me that I've gone live. Okay.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
The shipyard is secure. Herald reinforcements are inbound.
Four shields failing. Left shield failing. Rear shields failing. Right shield failing. Target shield has failed. Four shields failing. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
The
Ow.
starbase is secure. The troop transports have entered orbit and will start landing shuttles. Our job is to protect those ships until their troops are en route to the surface. The ships will begin their runs from the starbase and the shipyard. Destroy the heralds and defend Kronos. The troop transports from the starbase
So
are
again, you
moving
want the
toward
green
planet.
race. Yellow route to drink northern end. You want the green race.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Yep, you want the green race, not the yellow.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of beta radiation. Close them.
Target shields have failed.
As you can see, you got this green red to kill your transport ships.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
As you can see, got green red to kill your transport ships.
More shields failing.
You got hazard emitter, kill your transport ships. Like I said, hazard emitter, heal your transport ships.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Yellow just finished northern end. Hey, little girl. I'm doing alright. I'm live streaming right now, so how you doing? Okay.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Okay.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Okay. Okay.
Target's shields have failed.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Yeah.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay. Okay. Yep. He basically carries through a miracle found that
The
nightmare.
troop transports from the starbase are moving
That's
toward
basically
the
what it
planet.
is. The miracle found nightmare.
Target's shields have failed.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a memory found. That's all it is. Oh, okay, then never mind then. You got ripped off then. But the aunt, like I said, she got a mattress that's everything else and all. But the dad that you got, she pretty much had the same thing. But her mattress was a combination of a miracle stone type mattress and
Target's shields have failed.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. A Herald Dreadnought has entered the system. The remaining Herald ships are rallying around the Dreadnought. Take out those ships and defeat the Heralds.
right.
Ship is under attack.
Herald ships are attacking the starbase.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay. Well, sorry that you got ripped off.
Ship is under attack.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Our troops have landed. We will fight for Kronos, thanks to your assistance, Kapla.
I don't know either, you know? Yeah. Well, I'm streaming right now, but like I said, yeah, I signed in this morning, and, I don't know, I guess, Dad wanted to do something different, but Dad's literally leaving it up to me to, like, take care of everything, handle everything, make sure Rom's set up, and Sci-Fi set up, and make sure Virgil is all correctly set up, so I jumped to him, and then there was some girl that was basically trying to, pick up work in our club, did everything else. And then Palma was looking for you, but you was AFK. Yeah, I'm still on streaming now. You're muted, so you can't be heard. Exactly. You know. Anyway, so like I said, yeah, Dad, like I said, Mom's on her way back to the States, and he's like, you're gonna take care of everything, Jenny, don't let me down. I was like, yes, Dad, I'll take care of everything. But, like I said, as to why we're going all blue, I'm not sure. Alright, so that's again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this gets updated every 3 days. So Delta County is now completed. I had to do anti-proton on the ground. Physical damage, that's melee weapon, or if you've got the Tommy gun. Alright, I'm just going to switch to the Tommy gun, because doing melee is going to take too much time. So let me switch to the Tommy gun. So there. So... But now, like I said, I was, having fun with you, this, that, and everything else, so basically fell asleep, and then boom launcher kept kicking me. So I'm like, will you stop kicking me? Come right back in, a few minutes later, kick, 10 minutes later, kick, come back in. So boot launcher just kept kicking and kicking while you were dancing away sleeping. No, it's not. Yeah. So yeah, just doing my dailies. I missed my call this morning because, like I said, I had a slot and everything else. So yeah, I missed my call. No, it's not because, like I said, I was expecting this call this morning, this, that, and all, and I just couldn't get up out of bed. Yeah, but then again, I really couldn't sleep last night, so I was kind of hanging around, talking to people, and chilling out, talking. Really couldn't get to sleep until on this. Yeah. Like I said, like we make a promise, it, do we keep them? Not really. Yeah. You was on my end, I heard you snoring away. Snoring so beautifully, yeah. Funny how, if I was a wood store, yeah, I'd have all the wood in the world. Yeah. See that on in a galaxy far, far, far away. Oh, and speaking of galaxy far, far away, now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Battlefront 2 came out almost 10 years ago on I think it was a cross-site engine, I believe. And it basically revolutionized the gaming market because how well detailed it was and how well set up it was. Well, apparently they had a marathon going over the whole Memorial Weekend, just everything else and all that. Oh, I wish I would have there, because I was there for the beta testing, I was there for Battlefront 1 and 2, and even part of the, let's have the Battle 3, blah, blah. Well, apparently there was a marathon over on Memorial Weekend to, hey, let's get Battle 3 backlist, that and all, and celebrating 10 years of Battlefield 2. Oh, Angel's watching. Hi, Angel. Yep, Angel did go for that. But, as I was getting back, yeah, so apparently there was a Memorial Weekend Battlefront 2 thing going on that I didn't know about. But apparently, yes, there is a push now to make Battlefield 3. And again, like I said, Battlefield 2 came out 10 years ago, and I believe it was the Crossfight engine I think it was on. But wow, even 10 years later, the detail, the graphics. Okay, so I have now completed that. Hold on, Angel's asking a question. Yeah, Angel, I don't know what's going on. So let me... Hold on, I gotta grab this video. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I gotta scroll all the way up and all these chat here. So yeah, here's just my video. Stream because I don't know why, for some reason. Yeah, you stream 2-3 hours and the Dean just basically disconnects because according to Dean, yeah, I am no longer streaming. I am disconnected. This, that, and all. And again, like I said, I don't know why. Yes, Dean, Angel, Theodore, you need to figure this out because with Streamlabs and Red Stream, I could stream literally 10 hours and not have to disconnect. But with Dean, yeah, you stream 2 hours, 3 hours, and then this happens. So I need to break my stream and come back, just everything else and all. So now you'll notice in the stream there, Angel, yes, the thing disconnected, just everything else and all, and even though it disconnected, there's still almost a minute or two where I'm still streaming, I'm still going on, but then if you look at the stream real quick, if you look at the screen real quick, yes, I had disconnected this that and all, and it takes almost 2 minutes, 3 minutes before all the other channels up here. It's like, oh, he's not streaming no more. Okay, let's disconnect. So, yeah, I was streaming this and everything else, and all, and I just happened to be looking over to see if anybody was talking in the chat box, this, that, and all, and I noticed, like, oh, crap, not again. And I just caught it as he was switching from, you're live streaming now, as you can see, to, okay, I just disconnected. And like I said, even though it takes I want to say about 2 minutes, a minute to 2 minutes before all the other channels, like, oh, he's not streaming, disconnect now. So I'm not sure what's going on, this everything else. But this morning, I did have an issue with YouTube this morning. Now I don't know why. For some reason, every morning, I had to go in every morning and set this. I had to grab this, go up here, turn off YouTube, go in here, grab the code right here, just everything else, grab it, go into here, place it. So I don't know why every morning I've got to go in, just everything else. Okay, I can close that now. I don't need that no more. But yeah, this morning, yeah, I was actually having trouble. Now all the other channels go fine, but for some reason, yeah, it would say YouTube was not receiving enough bit rate, just everything else and all. And I had actually been talking to, I think Daniel is who I've been talking to. Yeah, Daniel. I've been talking to Daniel. Okay. Okay, so he says YouTube is crap, but that's part of the thing. I saw the screenshots. ODS got email Theodore at he's on vacation. He'll be back Friday. Yeah, because if you didn't notice, I was talking with Daniel, because apparently Daniel was the one who told me that apparently Theodore's on vacation. So I've been talking with him, and you should hire this guy, because he's been not only helping me, but he's been like helping others, just everything else and all. Then we were talking about, well, maybe it's an audio issue, just everything else and all. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me check my audio and just everything else and all. But yeah, this guy Daniel, he's been, trying to help out this, that, and everything else and all. But yeah, I don't know what it is for some reason. With Streamlabs, I could stream. Like I said, I did a 10-hour stream, and not one time did it disconnect or whatever. Not one time. Now, Restream. Now, here's the thing with Restream, which technically uses the old ODS code. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you go. Yeah, I know. Uh-huh. You can keep teasing. I know it's in your blood. Yep. Alright, hold on. Where is it? Alright, stream element. Down. I'll go get something to eat. Go get something to eat. Yeah, there it is. Daniel's great part of. Okay, great. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Restream will have their studio that they would rather you use, which is a web-based browse thing. But if you don't want to use the, Restream Studio, which is web-based streaming, where you use their browser to stream your stuff, yes, they would recommend that you go to Stream Element and download Stream Element. Here's the thing. Stream Element is ODS old style, meaning, yes, they use the old ODS code, the old ODS, same thing with Streamlabs. Streamlabs is also the old ODS code, old ODS core, where, see, and again, like I said, ODS they never patent, so thank God that ODS never charged anybody. Okay, yeah, $99, you can have ODS. Thank God they never did that. Now what ODS did is they did it open source, giving everybody the chance to, download, do stuff, streaming, this, that, and all. Streamlabs took the thing, basically created their own engine on top of ODS, and then sold it as Streamlabs. Stream Element did the same thing. They took the old ODS code, basically created a thing on top of it, and then sold it to Restream, and Restream being then Restream, $19, that if you get rid of the top code. Yes, it's the old ODS code that ODS was given away for free. But yes, as for Restream/Stream Element, yeah, I would stream for 2 hours and then it would just disconnect. And that's one reason why I stopped using Stream Element/Restream, because it was literally something in the coding. It would literally let me run for 2 hours, and then no matter what, it would just disconnect and shut down. And I would literally have to turn off everything, even turn off the computer for a few minutes, turn back everything back on to kind of reset everything, and then stream again. Whereas Streamlabs, whatever Streamlabs did, yes, I did a 10-hour stream, and Streamlabs not one time disconnected. It stayed connected. It, when your, thing goes up and down, Streamlabs was right there handling it. And now it's going to be why I stayed with Streamlabs because, and again, like I said, I'm all A&D. Yes, ODS hates A&D, this, that, and all. Streamlabs made it easy for a lot of those A&D, and there was even, for a while, you can download the A&D/Streamlabs downloader that was specially coded for A&D video cards and A&D CPUs. And now it's going to reason why I went with Streamlabs. Streamlabs was going out of its way to make A&D, good. But like I said, I know it's in the coding, Angel, and this is like I said, one of the reasons why I stopped using the Stream Element/Restream, because it would stream for 2 hours and then just disconnect. I don't know why, but it's like that old code is back again. So yeah, I am not sure what's going on, Angel. Alright, so what do we need else to do? We need to do anti-proton damage. Alright, so we need to switch guns. So, and like I said, yeah, Angel, Danielson trying to help out this, that, and all that. Yeah, it's that old code that the Ruststream / Stream Element used to have. Alright, I need any okay, Plasma, Tetrion, Toleron, Antiproton, got it. But yeah, it was in the old code, this and everything else. So, not sure, but it's a coding issue. So what you doing now, baby girl? Here to go being naughty. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, Angel, it was just a weird coding, and that's why I'm going with Streamlat. Because Streamlat, I gotta remodulate. I don't know what it is. It's in the coding for some reason. Okay, now it's completed. Alright, so yeah, I can run away now. Wee! Back. Run away. So there, I now got my endeavors done, this, that, and all. Now I can switch to my Romulan, which is going on right now to June 3rd. So, yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that's going on is the Delta Recruit that's going on right now, as you can see, till June 3rd. So, June 3rd, this is going on, and the red alert event, which is going on until June 3rd. So, the only two events that's going on. Now, if you got a Klingon Recruit speed this up. But, like I said, this gets updated every 3 days. This is updated every morning, 6 o'clock nighttime. Alright, Angel, you are the good one. Hope you had a good Memorial weekend. And I will see you later. And there he goes, signing out. Yeah, like I said, he saw my video, and he's like, yeah, send that to Theodore, and this and everything else. Go jump on our Discord channel and talk on our Discord to try to figure out why it's, disconnecting after 2 hours. And and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that was one reason why I stopped using Ruststream / Stream Element. Because needy and all A and D, yes, I would stream for 2 hours, disconnect. Or a Streamlat, nope, Streamlat could just override, keep going. Alright, well, I'm gonna switch to my Romulan, because like I said, we got the Romulan Recruit going until June 3rd. So, like I said, next level is 65, we're 34, so we're like 20 levels away from that, just everything else and all. So again, like I said, you've got until June 3rd to create a Delta Recruit. Now here's the thing, Klingon Romulan Federation, it is the same story throughout. Only Delta Recruits can see the Iconian marker, only a Delta Recruit. So if you're not on a Delta Recruit and someone next to you is, and he's stopping all the time, yes, he sees an Iconian marker that he has to pick up and interact with. But only Delta Recruits can see the Iconian marker. Also, if you want to get a little bit more of the background as to why the Iconians happened and what caused the whole Iconian, yes, make a Romulan character. The story is the same in all three, but with the Romulan character, spoiler alert, a Romulan caused it all. But if you're on a Romulan character, you get a little bit more of the background as to what's going on and why the Iconians happened. So, let's jump on our Romulan. Yep, damn Romulan lies. Yep. Oh. Well, like I said, I jumped in, you still sleeping, Oh, you was cooking. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, like I said, I kind of woke up late to everything else and all, because I was just talking to everybody in the world and just everything else. All right, so this guy don't talk. What do you know about the Dork nanovirus? The Dork aren't just assimilating individuals anymore. They found a way to assimilate entire areas. They infect the technology, the water, the fluid, the air, and even after that, it's only a matter of time, the entire planet becomes a Dork. If this process is allowed to continue unchecked, they will assimilate entire sectors. And from there, they could assimilate entire Federation, Klingon, or everyone that they see. You've seen what happens when the Dork technology is used and on that end. Starfleet has a team working on the counteragent, the Omicron K-10. Contact with the planet has now been lost. Starfleet thinks that the virus has escaped Omicron K-10 and is now assimilating. We need that team and that data that they have collected. Our defense plans are useless without them. I need you to take your ship, the virus, find the researchers and bring them back. I don't need to tell you how dangerous this is to watch your back. May the element watch over you. Yep. Alright, so accept. Alright, so exactly. Well, like I said, I had to, set up both of my characters this morning and talking with Virgil. And then, like I said, you had a girl behind you that was basically trying to work this, that, and everything else and all. But sure enough, yeah. Now you had a girl behind you, and then you had another guy. Like I said, when I jumped in, you had a group of people all behind you, and I was like, shit, you're sleeping, shit. Oh. Okay. Darn it, I Troy at the helm. Alright. Well, getting it, well, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta multitask. Well, it's done. Like I said, I'll sign in and give you the... Yes, I hear you in the kitchen. Good girl. It's about time you ate something. Oh, you're cooking? Yep. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the other world. Yep. Not a you. What did you burn yourself? Be careful. Yeah. So yeah, this is Universe, this everything else and all. So yeah, this is the world where Lady Girl usually hangs in and plays in, this, that, and all. But, yep. You can create things. And yes, Mr. Tasteful had you believe that they created another squirrel? No, they did not. So, yeah, this is this squirrel, this everything else. Now, yes, Mr. Tasteful had you believe they created another squirrel? No, he did not. Brian, who created this squirrel, and Philip, who created Second Life. They are the originators of the nether squirrel. They are the originators, not Mr. Tasteful. So, yeah, this is this squirrel. Yep. So let me find him. Yeah, no, I'm jumping to him. Aw, your little gang is left. Aw. No, not Nagia is still in here. Yeah, that Nagia is still in the room. Alright, so let me minimize this screen. Yeah, let me shrink it down. Alright, so I've got it shrunk down so I can see that chat box. I can see the game chat box. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I have got to go pee. So I'll be right back. Oopsie daisy, darn it to hell. Oh, and I need something to drink. So I'll be right back. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I'll lay down over it. refill my keycap. Touch right back into the refill my keycap. But wow, there's how the hell do I get? Dear that. Take that refill the key. Sit down. Oh, wait a minute. Star Trek is coming down in 15 minutes? Really? What the what? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just got back. Yeah, apparently attention captain, the shark's coming down in 15 minutes. Thank you for playing Star Trek Online. Really? There's a, okay. Alright, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'm gonna have to do this later, because apparently the shark's coming down in 15 minutes for a maintenance patch to Star Trek Online. So, yeah, alright, well, here's our ending. Okay now, well, thank you for watching my video, or watching my stream. Please go to those links, follow me, click on them, hit that knob, get more info. That's what I did, hit that knob. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Bye now. Alright, well, like I said, it's Tuesday, and every Tuesday, Starfleet Republic updates its thing. So I guess I'm gonna jump over to Star Wars and see what its weekly update is, this, that, and all. So give me about 30 minutes to reset everything to Starfleet Republic. But again, it's Tuesday. Every Tuesday, the server resets, the weekly thing to Star Wars resets. So I'll be back on Starfleet Republic because, like I said, yep, shark's coming down in 5 minutes. Thank you for playing Star Trek Online. I'm not sure what they're doing, but yeah. Alright, here's our ending. Bye, Data Girl.